your name and grade?
Braden Marr, a senior.
I'm Kevin Guo. I'm in 12th grade. I'm a senior.
My name is Catherine Zavadil. I am a 12th grader.
What made you decide to join cybersecurity?
I'm interested in computers and I've taken all the other computer classes.
So for cybersecurity, I just joined just because I've always been interested in computers. I thought it was really fun. I thought it would be really fun. It's okay, I guess.
I first enrolled in the Girls Go CyberStart competition, which got me interested in the field of cybersecurity. And I noticed that they opened up the class, and I decided, hey, sounds fun.
What drew you to learn about ethical hacking?
I was interested how it was done and learning how hackers.
Mainly I'm just interested in computers, just programming, stuff like that. So, it's just based off of that.
Ethical hacking, I think it's something that's growing a lot in the career field, and I feel like it's something that's going to be very important as our technology continues to develop.
What is the one thing you can tell us about the class?
There's a lot of memorization about what is legal, what's not, and what's morally right and what's not.
Just it deals with computers.
It is my favorite class this semester.
Can you explain the process of joining a class?
You need 5 teacher recommendations, and you need to write a paper about yourself and why you want to join.
Thank you.
To join the class, all you have to do is you have to get this recommendation form, and you need 5 teacher recommendations. You gotta write an essay about why you want to join the class, and yeah, you just turn it to Mr. Letts and hopefully get in.
Thank you.
For this class, you have to first get 5 different teacher recommendations. You just hand them a little slip of paper, and it kind of talks about how your roles are, and how good you are at participating, and just how good of a person you are, I guess. And they fill it out, and then you sign an essay, or you write an essay that talks about how you're not going to use any of the skills you're learning in the class for nefarious purposes, and then you sign an ethical contract.
Thank you.
What made you decide to teach the class?
I'm not sure how many years ago it was, but the county was going to look into it, and I was involved with creating the curriculum for it on the county level. And so when Panther Creek decided that they were going to include the class here, I was the first one asked, and I said, yes, I would.
What do you hope the students take away from this class?
A better understanding of the career field for cybersecurity, and computer science is expanding as a focus, and you've got a lot of little branches going off in computer science on where to focus, and cybersecurity is one of those branches, and that's something that, with a lot of jobs being exported around the world, cybersecurity is typically one that is not sent out to the lowest bidder. That's something that's extremely important. So if you're looking for something that is interesting and you have lots of job security, if you're competent, then cybersecurity is certainly something that you might want to look into. And so that's what I want them to take away, is that it's a valid career path for certain people. It's not for everybody, but for certain people it is, and it's very enjoyable.
What was the process like getting cybersecurity from a club to a class?
Didn't look at it that way. We didn't go from a club to a class. Coincidentally, it was a club. And when the county decided to create a curriculum and start including it as an offering, it was just a matter of Panther Creek deciding that they were going to offer it as well. We were not the first school to offer that. Hello there. My printer. Yes, thank you so much.
Are you happy with how the class is going on so far?
Am I happy? That's
Like
very
with the
subjective, so
curriculum.
sure, I'm going to say sure, why not?
Yeah. And what is your favorite part of this class? Like, favorite thing in the curriculum?
I don't have a real favorite part yet. This is all very interesting. This is only the second semester it's actually being taught, and there's a big difference from planning it out and then executing it. So I like the fact that okay, if my favorite part is not being tied to a state test. so many other classes, the state is going to measure whether or not we did what we were supposed to do based on the results of a test. And if that test, if the numbers aren't right on that test, they come back to us and tell us what ask us what we're doing wrong. What are we going to be doing differently? I like being able to come in on if something is current event, like we did last week. There was something in the news, so we shifted the entire day and talked about what was in the news because it was relevant to what the curriculum is. If we are stuck to where I have to prove myself through my students at the end of the course based on a state test, I have less flexibility. Sometimes I can do that, but look at this semester already. We've lost 2 instructional days that they said they're not going to make up. So those are 2 classroom days. And when you're looking at classroom instruction and you're looking at trying to fit your curriculum in to a certain number of days, well, 2 days can make a big deal.
Okay, thank you so much.